Hello, today I'm going to come to you and explain the four different types of stretches. The first one we're going to talk about and demonstrate is the dynamic stretch. It is a sports stretch often utilized before performances to really get an increase of heart rate. I like to use this one before I get to do some of my outside running. And this is the walking kicks. This is the best way I can demonstrate it to you. I know you couldn't really see that, but what you're gonna do is as you take each step, you're gonna bring your toe as high as it can and meet it with the top of your hand. The next one we're gonna talk about is the static stretch. Um, the static stretch is really for slow and controlled movement. This is a stretch that I wouldn't use before any type of performance, sports performance activity, or just before any type of pre-exercise. I wouldn't use this as a warm-up. This exercise is really um, it's to help control your muscles. So the stretch that we're gonna do today is the overhead tricep pull. When you're doing these stretches, you want to hold these stretches for about 15 to 30 seconds so you can really dig deep in there. And this is how you do it. You want to hold this about 15 to 20 seconds. Now this can't hinder performance before a competition, so you never want to do these type of stretches before competition. It doesn't provide any type of heat to your muscles. Um, it doesn't redistribute your blood flow that you would need before exercise. So this is one that you should really use just to help with your flexibility. The next type of stretch we're going to be talking about is the ballistic stretch, which really isn't used anymore. It's not recommended by any of the trainers or doctors nowadays. Ballistic stretching actually has caused a lot of injuries in the past, and it kind of involves like this rapid bouncing movement that really isn't good for any of your muscles. The one we're going to demonstrate to you is just a simple toe touch, but not your regular toe touch. Since it's going to be a ballistic stretch, this is what a ballistic toe touch stretch would look like. When you have, instead of you touching your toes and just put your palms flat on the ground, you're gonna. This is the ballistic stretch where you kind of rapid up and down motion. It doesn't. It doesn't really help with anything pre-workout or after the workout. And the last one I want to talk to you about today, excuse my hat, is the excuse me, I always butcher this word. It is the pyroperceptive neuromuscular facilitation, the PNF. That's why I like to just call it PNF, way simpler. um, these are very, very not complicated stretches, but more. It's a technique that likes to work on multiple muscles of the body all at once. Um, Most of the stretches are going to be passive kind of stretches. The first one I'm going to try to show you, is the contract relax. Now I don't have a partner to help demonstrate it um, as effectively as I would like to, but I can at least show you the position you would get into and explain what you would do throughout the stretch. But first, let's just talk about what PNF actually is and what does it help with.